Well, summer is officially underway, and it looks like it's going to be a violent one in parts of Chicago. Police are working to solve a number of shootings, and that number has been growing all morning. And that is first on Fox Chicago News at noon.
Chicago police now confirm more than 50 people were shot in the city from Friday night through this morning. 8 of those people have died, and in the past few hours, we got this.
Yeah. Last year I died 421 times. They said that I was murdered, homicide, by bullet wounds. But my fatality had already taken place in my mentality. I am a casualty of the war that goes unseen. This war on crime will never be won so long as there is a war in my mind. Who am I? I am that kid who had guns for toys. At night I fell asleep to the lullaby of the noise of the ambulance and police sirens. I am that seed that was planted in violence, watered with malice. I swallowed all morality. Where I'm from, we lose our feelings like cavities. Mental and spiritual captivity, bound by poverty and depravity. You closed my schools, but what good did that do? You say I'm ignorant, but I'm fluent in street ebonics. I'm educated in hood economics. I've never left my city, so now my state borders mentally limit me. Try to walk in our shoes and you gotta buy some first. Like walking barefoot on glass, every step hurts, we hurt. You write me off before ever reading my story. I was born into the mistakes of those before me. My mother didn't want me. My father was like a world with only yesterday and tomorrow, never present. The only presence I felt was danger. I found safety in my anger until the pain of my reality became painless. I learned early to adapt with lack, never having enough like the bottomless cup. As I was being raised, my belief in the Lord lowered. I found it hard to believe that I was who He cared for. I was given nothing to work. I couldn't find myself and I had no reason to search. The words that I heard seeped into my spirit, etched into my mind until they began to define my self-image. I was fed negativity from the music to the TV to the people closest to me. In order to have any self-esteem, I had to invest in temporary things. You question why I'm so full of rage and hate, but all I do is regurgitate what I seen on a daily basis in my younger ages. I am but an arrow in the hands of the devil. Who am I? I am that reason you lock your doors. I am why you don't want your kids outside no more. I am what happens when a man has no vision or knowledge, when a man's head has been filled with pollution and garbage. I am what happens when a generation is deprived of love. I am that child who dreamed about and screamed out loud for love, until life stymied my voice, taking my hope with it. I am the product of the false doctrines that I was given. The solution won't be found in prisons or in put the gun down posters. Even though those are noble notions, my only hope is to fill the ocean of a hole in my soul. I need love. I need encouragement. I need spiritual nourishment. I need someone to speak life into my mind and remind me that I am more than what my reality would have me to believe. I need you not to write me off, but to read. And maybe we can both discover me and who I was created to be. Who am I? I am that treasure buried beneath the wreckage and debris. Who am I? I am Colin Farrell in Total Recall. I am Matt Damon in Born Identity, oblivious to the talents and gifts that lies within me. I am that giant that is unaware of his height. I am that eagle who was never told of my ability to take flight. Read with me and you will see that I was meant for success. I was bred for dominion. I was engineered for greatness. I was born unique and different, powerful, destined to make a difference, to leave my imprint, the only one of its kind that ever existed. I was given infinite potential. Who am I? If you ever told me the truth, I might aim for the stars instead of shoot at my brother. The truth is, I have more possibilities and opportunities than the sea has fish. There is no such thing as scarcity. As long as I have an imagination, I can create it. True reformation begins within my heart. Something the schools can't teach, the police can't police. If you really cared about me, instead of locking me up physically, you free me spiritually. How many more times must I die? How many more futures will prematurely meet their demise? Too many times I cried until I turned numb, and I turned my city into Vietnam. No Vietcong, no Vietcong. I spit my reality, but this is no sitcom. How can we be the problem when we are the victims? We've been victimized and sensitized and systematized by society's proprieties, providing us with poor mindsets. I don't know what we have more, criminal or a developmental arrest. It's not the people, it's the spirits that possess and influence, subliminally suggesting us to do it. The true culprits go unnoticed, but they secretly destroying our future, and you let them do it. You let them kill me, then blame me for it. Don't ignore us. Read our story and you will see that we are not the villain, but where's our savior? They tell us that Jesus can save us, but all we've ever received is half-hearted prayers. We are just unaware of who we are and what we have. If you told us that we was valuable, we laugh. See, I've been trained to think that money is more important than me, so I'll do anything for the cream, even if it means losing the very breath that I breathe. With every breath that I breathe, I'm headed down a path of destruction. We are all loveless, deep down desperate for someone to do or say something. Tell me I'm great, that there's another way, that God didn't make a mistake when he made me this way, that he didn't intentionally put me in this place, in this going in circle rat race. Read with me and tell me that the author had a plan. I need to hear that I have importance here as a man. I just need to know who I am. Tell me I can accomplish something, anything. I mean, that it wasn't me, it was mama. That it wasn't me, it was daddy. And that any parent would be proud to have had me. I just need love. I just need love. I just need love.